and Coach DeFilippo, we all feel that once these guys get comfortable with this offense, I think we'll really start to kind of see how everything's going to shake out. But for now, I mean, we're really happy with all four of those guys.
Can you tell about what it's like to be the quarterback coach of a quarterback who's 7 years or so older?
Yeah, I mean, it's really no different than being in a quarterback room. My last year with the Jets, I was in a quarterback room with Mark Brunell, and he was a little bit more than 7 years older than me. And it's a matter of doing whatever you can to make all four of those guys, to put those guys in a position to play their best football, no matter who it is, whether it's Josh, Johnny, Thad, Connor. It really doesn't matter. My job is to, on a daily basis, whether it's the little things, the small things, do whatever I can to help those guys to play their absolute best. And I think if you do that, age really doesn't matter, and all those guys will respond to that.
What were the circumstances of you visiting last summer, unbeknownst to all of us who were here for a couple days? Did you initiate that, or?
Yeah, I mean, I've always been incredibly close with Coach Pettine and Jim O'Neill from my time in New York. I spent some time when I was still playing. I knew that coaching was something that maybe in my future is something I would be really passionate about, and really took the opportunity to spend a lot of time with both the offensive staff and the defensive staff to really try to grow, not only as a player at the time, but potentially to learn the game, to have a chance to potentially coach. And that relationship, long after I was out of New York and Coach Pettine and Coach O'Neill moved on to Buffalo, I mean, we stayed in very close contact. And it was, yes, I did initiate it and asked if I could come be exposed to not only their defense, how they were doing it here, but the offensive staff last year. Just learning as much as I could about the coaching side of things, sitting in on meetings and learning about how the daily operation goes. And it's really helping me now, and I'm sure it's going to help me a ton come training camp.
I heard you say that it's too early to evaluate these guys, but Josh McCown, what do you like about what you've seen of him so far?
I really like everything Josh has done. He's been exactly what I know I hoped, and I don't want to speak for anyone else, but I think what everyone hoped he would be, as far as a guy that can come in and really not only command the offense, but he's assumed a leadership role on this football team, and I think that's very important. And he's really done that everywhere he's ever been. No matter what role he's been in, he's always kind of assumed that locker room leadership role, and I think guys have responded to that. As far as playing the position, I mean, Josh is a talented guy, and that's my job and Coach Flip and the entire offensive staff to put him in a situation to be successful, like we're going to try to do with all of our quarterbacks, no matter what the depth chart looks like. That's what our job is, and we're going to try to do that the best we can.
Can you talk about your experiences working with Johnny, leading up to all the time that you spent with him, leading up to the draft last year? What did you think of him then? What do you think of him now, and what do you think his potential is in this league?
Yeah, my thoughts on Johnny have not changed. I thought very highly of him when I got a chance to work with him before the draft. We spent a lot of time in the classroom, obviously, talking about the NFL game from a defensive perspective, as well as getting ready to play the hardest position there is really, and how he would transition to that. And we're still talking about a guy that's in his second year now, and this is having been through it. Obviously, getting some starts last year will help him, but I can tell you that from the first time I met Johnny till now, I still see the same competitive guy that comes into work every day to get better, and that's all we can really ask of him right now. And he's really responded to what we've asked of him.
And do you feel that he has? I mean, I think you felt that way last year when I read some quotes from you. Do you feel that, he can make it and succeed at this level?
I think, all of our quarterbacks we have in our quarterback room right now, they wouldn't be here if we didn't think that they could succeed at this level. And I think it's a testament to those guys and how they're working right now that we feel great about all of them. But at the same time, the competition will sort itself out. But as far as Johnny goes, I think he's been, from day one, since the players were allowed to be in the building, he understands that he is earning the right to, not only compete here, but to play this position is very difficult, and it takes a commitment on a daily basis, and he's done a tremendous job with that. And really, it's something we have to remember, that it's OTA 10 or OTA 9 finished up today, and for where those guys are at with a new offense, they've done a tremendous job.
Is there any difference with him from last year when you worked with him to now, and then also when the off-season program began a couple of weeks ago? Have you noticed a tremendous amount of difference with him?
You know what, I can't really speak too much to last year when he was with the Browns. I can tell you that he's the same competitive guy that wants to get better on a daily basis that he was when I worked with him before the draft.